Hi folks, welcome to Jake's Travels, and today I'm going to talk about my trip to Huntington Beach. This was a work trip. I was going to Huntington Beach where the company that I work for, that's one of their headquarters. So I was traveling to Huntington Beach for work, for training, and got to spend some great time with some great people. And at the same time, ate at some pretty cool places, stayed at a pretty nice hotel, and got to see some of the things that make Huntington Beach amazing. Huntington Beach, if you've never been to Huntington Beach, it is it doesn't even make sense. Now keep in mind, I live on the east coast of Canada. So it's on the other side of the world. It's on the other side of the country, we'll say. So I had to travel from the furthest point. I'm on the ocean on the East Coast, and I had to travel to the ocean on the West Coast. It was fantastic. And I have to tell you that my overall experience with Huntington Beach was stellar. It is a great place if you've never been. Apparently the surfing is second to none. It's some of the best surfing in the world. Again, I didn't get to see any of the surfing. I did get to see the beach, which was fantastic, and I ate at some amazing restaurants. So stay tuned for my reviews coming up at the end of this video, along with some hints and tips for you when you are traveling, whether it's for work, whether it's for pleasure. Some things you just keep in mind when you're traveling. Things have changed. Believe me, things have changed since COVID. The experience is always, you just never know what you're going to get, especially if you're flying Air Canada. You never know what you're going to get. You never know if you're going to arrive on time. You never know if you're going to arrive. And if you do arrive, you don't know if your luggage is going to arrive. So there's all kinds of craziness that goes on when it comes to traveling. But just one tip, if you're going to be traveling, whether it's for leisure, whether it's for work, remain calm. Because trust me, if something's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong. And there's nothing that losing your mind and getting upset is going to fix. I missed my entire flight on the way there. By the time my first plane landed, the other plane had already gone. Now, I could have lost my mind, didn't lose my mind. Stay calm. I see people in airports losing their minds all the time. It's embarrassing. And it doesn't solve anything. It doesn't help anyone. It doesn't help all the kids that are watching these adults act like lunatics. It doesn't change. It doesn't help anything. So just remain calm. Just go in with the mindset that something's probably going to go wrong. Just go in with that mindset, and then set yourself up for happiness. Set yourself up to be surprised if things do happen to go right. Because those of you that travel a lot, like I do, you know that the chances of you arriving in your final destination without a single glitch is pretty slim. The chances are slim. So just be prepared as you're preparing for your vacation, for your trip, for work, whatever it is. Be prepared that something's probably going to go wrong, and that's okay. Just stay calm. Just breathe through it. It's my tip of the day. Anyways, on to Huntington Beach. What a great place. What a great trip. Here we go. So remember, when you're traveling, something is bound to happen. There's going to be delays. There's going to be something's going to happen, going to go sideways. Just grab one of these things. Grab a Starbucks chocolate frappe, or just chill. You know, this guy's got it figured out. Just chill out when you're in the airports. Made it to Huntington Beach. This is a beautiful spot, Spring Hill Suites, the Marriott. This is one of the places I highly recommend. If you're heading to Huntington Beach on business, reception area is beautiful. Little bar. This is a outdoor space that you can just hang out in on the second floor. Really, really great space. The rooms themselves are clean. They're very modern, set up for business. A little desk there, washrooms again, big, spacious, clean, which is something I say clean a lot because I always look for clean. Clean is important on my radar when it comes to staying in hotels. So this place was around the corner and everyone kept talking about it. I'll get back to that later. But we headed downtown and right by the beach, of course, there's all these great stores. There's things you can check out, vendors all along the boardwalk, all along the streets, across the streets. And there's just so many amazing restaurants. Fred's Mexican, if you can hit Fred's, it is stunning. The view from the windows, the views from everywhere down there are just incredible. The presentation, the food, again, it's one of these places that's hard to even imagine unless you go. But Fred's is a must go to when you are in Huntington Beach for sure. Then you got to hit the beach. Apparently, some of the greatest surfing in the world. There was no surfing going on that day, a little too cold, but we decided to hit the Old Crow Smokehouse later that night. If you are a meat person, this is the place to be. Some of the best meat I've ever eaten in my entire life. Just piles and piles and piles of tender, juicy, delicious meat. Now, if you're a vegetarian, I apologize for this part of the video. Please forgive me. Moving on. The plants, the trees, the shrub. I had to take video. I had to take pictures of plants. My wife loves these plants when I'm away. She's always telling me to take pictures of the plants. So I do that. And then I take the pictures of In-N-Out Burger. Not as good as everyone said. Sorry, I give it a 3 out of 10. It's really not that good. It was okay. It filled the void, but not my favorite. So Marsu Restaurant, on the other hand, we went there the next day for lunch, and it is a beautiful spot, beautiful Vietnamese restaurant. The inside is set up just beautifully, all kinds of great decorations to check out. Beautiful spot, great service, delicious food, everything you can imagine. The decor was actually, it was beautiful. This little spot in a strip mall, this little hidden gems. You might want to check that spot out. The beach. Enough said. That was the view from this restaurant, where again, more delicious food. Huntington Beach has a ton of restaurants with incredibly delicious food. So get to the boardwalk, check out the surf, check out the waves, check out the sand, check out that beach. One of the best beaches in the world, really. Lots of people around, very friendly people. Everyone's out there just to have fun. And I went on my search for Full Throttle, as you know. I know you shouldn't be drinking these, but I did find one. Thank goodness for that. But instead of In-N-Out, go across the street. Hit Chick-fil-A. Nothing better than Chick-fil-A. You can't go wrong. Chick-fil-A. So that's it. That's all. That is my review from Huntington Beach. The restaurants were fantastic. The company was absolutely amazing. And just everything about Huntington Beach I really enjoyed. If you have a chance to go to Huntington Beach, go to Huntington Beach. I hope you enjoyed the reviews. Tune in again. Thank you for subscribing. Much more coming. My next review, I believe, is going to be about Nashville, Tennessee. Let's go. Take care. Safe travels, guys.